So both of these teams so far have yet to get a win in Pizza League, but one of them is about to. This will be Synapse's last match in Pizza League and their first match with this roster, which is looking pretty strong so far from what I've seen.
Yeah, you see YouTube having a little dance. Maybe he has his own ritual, seeing how Joker had their ritual. Or maybe he's stretching out.
I would guess he's stretching. He's doing some squat and stretch, arm. Yeah. Shoulder circles.
Intense.
He's getting ready. Now he's dancing for sure.
What?
So, how about any votes, and who do you think is going to take their first win for Pizza?
I'm gonna have to say I think this one's gonna go to Synapse. I think Synapse has got a pretty strong roster right now, and they've had some time to work on it. Whereas this is I don't know that Ignite has played with friends anytime recently. It's sort of a last minute fill just to get this match to play. So. Oh yeah, I forgot.
I think so. It showed 2 spectators earlier. Oh wait, I'm dumb. I guess my. Wait, they are here? Oh, I'm not dumb. Okay. Look at the lobby.
Yeah, like you said, Synapse has been looking very strong as of late. So, yeah, I think if they just stay calm, make their passes, they're probably going to do very good.
Yeah. I expect to see a lot of long shots and juking and 1v1s and stuff from Ender and Zach.
Orange team ready.
And Zach especially spins all the time.
Starting in 15.
Now, I don't know about the joust. I think Ignite's probably going to go with sort of a naive, just fast grab situation. And Synapse maybe has something planned out, but I don't know who's fastest here.
Ignite always had a good joust, so
That's true.
maybe it wasn't that hard to get friends in on it.
Yeah, they
That's
got
to
it.
say it. Oh, but Zach, as slow
Zach is
as he
there
was
to
going,
meet him.
yeah, he just read him. And now Zach with a 1v1.
I had the wrong angle on that. It looked really covered to me, but Wolf
Yeah, I don't
still
think-
out the goal, I guess.
Yeah, I don't think Wolf had a block to grab onto. He was just kind of floating. So excellent read by Zach.
Yeah, that was fast reaction there on the joust.
15.
Ignite got there first, but Zach just had the punch.
Yeah, Zach had this play written. Like he had his name written all over it.
7, 6,
Stop the joust.
5, 4,
Got an insane three-pointer. Just threading that needle. Hitting that right pocket.
So Ignite on offense looks like they're doing a
way down.
pretty standard play, but it worked out. Synapse.
Is that Franz setting up low? So Franz is set up low. He has a lot of pressure, but he's going for a backboard shot.
I think it worked because he picked a weird angle for that bounce, and it came straight under.
Yeah, so this is the first time we see Franz in Pizza League, but he's a very good player.
Round starting in
It's the first time I've seen Friends in like
13,
6 months at least, anywhere.
10,
But he's clearly not lost his touch.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's game on.
There's Synapse with
With a short long play, but
long pass.
Far with the read is going to take a shot. Is that going
nice slow
in?
shot.
Oh,
I
wow,
thought it was.
so close.
Team has the
Friends with fast pressure, and he knocks out his guy, but can't get this.
Yeah, Wolf is going to pick up that weak clear, and he sees Franz low. Probably going to pass it to him.
Yeah, the under goal is covered.
Oh. An odd bounce off the panel, but
It's
Franz
like,
luckily there.
Yeah, he's got it.
Oh, but passes it to a covered man.
clears it out of
He
there.
needed to
But
back
no
off,
king.
maybe.
Picked off.
No shame from Synapse. Instead, it's going to be Ignite.
Headed back downfield.
Faster left tunnel. The bounce. Nobody's there to pick it up yet.
YouTube is going to just truck
closing
over
in.
there by himself. Will probably be met with fast pressure by Franz.
He's got that back pass covered now.
Yeah, Wolf tries to take that challenge, but Zach is there for the
Just
lead.
the effortless underhand. So, I'll admit, I thought this was going to be a little more one-sided. I think Ignite's doing pretty well here.
I think they moved. Seems like they moved Wolf into the backfield to take Sputnik's place, and Franz is a good striker.
Yeah, he's definitely laying on the pressure.
So it might be a good matchup for them after all. Because Wolf's definitely a strong player, and he can play striker and he can play defense pretty well.
Synapse here trying to run man defense with only 2 guys, though, so they didn't have pressure on the QB at all.
Yeah, but a wild clear ends up going into the favor of, a rush shot by
It was
Wolf.
a great pickup, though.
Yeah, he had a lot of time on that one. No miscommunication, I think, there.
Synapse
Clear
with a classic
goes.
clear and boost.
But Ignite's just right there with them, like, despite having Franz as a new addition to the team. Oh wait, the goal was open. Nobody was in net.
Just, it was barely. I think whoever was in net couldn't see the disc behind this block and didn't see what was happening, so they left.
It looks like both of them try to pressure the shield, or at least stand there for a potential challenge. And Ender recognized that, and he just took a shot.
It looked to me like he might have even leaned over to the right to get around that block. He was shooting at something that should have been covered.
Nonetheless,
Pretty tricky.
Yeah, both Ender and Zach getting these insane 3-pointers, despite the goalie looking like he's there.
Franz doing a good job making his way to a pass that almost missed. Now he's got unpressured control. Bar's getting under the goal.
They pick it up.
Oh, they doubled up their guys under the goal.
Oh, wow. I have to look at the instant replay on that one. It looks like a ding pickup. And I guess Zach got a hold of it, but he just scored it.
Round starting in 15, 14.
Not sure who got that rebound, but
11, 10,
nice reflexes on that.
8,
Yeah, I think Wolf got that rebound. When he dinged it, Zach accidentally grabbed it, flew into the net, scored it.
So Synapse with their short long again. With a head bounce though to open up that pass to Ender, who is now pressured with no easy pass.
Oh, he did have one, a nice lead.
Spinny boy Zach, but his
looks
spinning
like-
did not help him here.
I don't think there was enough communication on the side of Synapse. And Far, speaking of communication, did not know he was pressured, so Wolf's going to take a long shot. And this one's going to bounce off the shield.
Wolf's the guy though on that team who's going to make those shots, from my experience.
Oh, that was a weird exchange right there.
Ooh, thought maybe he had that intercept.
Now Wolf is going to have to fight from behind. Luckily, Far's there to help out his team.
Drops it backfield for his guys to pick up.
Oh, and that
I don't
pass
know
was just
what,
way too slow.
I guess he
Yeah.
just didn't see Ender there.
I think he knew it was there, but he just threw it way too slow.
Okay,
Ender picks
it's
it up.
about time for me to leave now, so I'll let Dash handle the rest of this, and I'll go do pickup nights. If anybody's watching and is getting the urge to play Echo Arena, come join pickup nights.
11, 10, 9, 8,
Alrighty then, so
7, 6, 5,
4 to 12, Synapse's favor. Not saying Ignite looks pretty strong. They just need to
game on.
get those pushes in.
Sends it back the other way.
And Franz is there in the position. He has an open net, or he did for a second, but he still nails it. Excellent positioning by Franz. A nice little short long play by Ignite. Reward them 3 points.
Round starting in 15,
Thank you, Scoop, for subscribing with Twitch Prime.
13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7,
With 6 minutes left in this half, it's looking pretty close on a 5-point difference between the two teams, but that's nothing if Ignite continues the offensive joust that they just displayed. And a missed shot, gonna bounce off the little dot into the hands of Franz. He has Wolf low. Wolf is gonna be pressured soon, so he's gonna have to go for a clear with a lead pass, but YouTube reads the pass. Luckily, Wolf is able to recover it somewhat, and Far overshoots that pass. Ramp shot into the hands of Wolf. So now maybe a C play. No, he just opts to clear it. Somebody's already backfield, so if YouTube can get there in time before Ignite gets there with their chain, which they will beat him. Now Far is low. And there's an odd pass. He has to slap it to his teammate. He can't react in time, but he still manages to pick it up. Far gonna take it in himself, but he gets punched out. But Franz picks it up, so Franz is gonna take it in himself. It looks like he lost a hand. Luckily, his teammate Far is there to bail him out. Unfortunate that Franz lost his hand in the middle of that challenge. Those can be a real bummer, especially if you don't end up scoring off of it.
15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6.
So now the point gap decreasing in Ignite's favor. Sort of a man defense. It's going to delay and turn into a choke. Wolf is going to challenge his man now. But Ender doesn't win the 1v1 against Franz. But he clears it right back into the hands of Zach. Ender is going to be there in time, and he wins the 1v1 that he's so known so much for. But Wolf was not going to let himself be fooled by that hill shot. Far down to Franz. Wolf is going to fly through. Franz has a pass to Wolf. Wolf is going to take his time. Oh, what an interception by YouTube, reading that pass from Far. But Ignite already has their chain together. Synapse a bit slow. If they were a bit quicker with their chain, they could capitalize on these clears. But for the time being, Ignite's going to have that advantage. Bad clear to YouTube's hands. He takes a shot. No, he takes a pass to his Ender. And Ender just going to walk one in. Synapse finally breaking the streak that Ignite had, scoring back-to-back. Now going to pick up 3 points of their own.
15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6.
4 minutes left. If Ignite pulls another one of those fast, short, long plays, they could pick up 3 more points if they catch Synapse overcommitting. See what they opt for. So Wolf not going to be pressured, so he take his time. He clears high. Into the hands of Far. Far has some time to take this 1v1. And he does! Wow! Hooks it over the defender. What an angle for Far.
Round starting in 15, 14, 13.
Ignite's defense has been looking
11, 10,
okay. They've been getting some stops. They just haven't been getting possession after the stops. They just clear it back into the hands of Synapse.
3, 2, 1.
So see if they can get a successful stop
And we're
and
underway.
a turnover and a point.
Throws it way downfield.
And a clear
Orange
into the
catches
hands of
the
Wolf.
enemy pass.
Wolf going to see his teammate across. Franz now going to see his teammate. Oh, a weird bounce. So Far still maybe able to read it. And Far takes a long shot. Franz picks it up. Down to Far. Far takes it in. So what we thought was going to be a bit of a one-sided game, and Synapse's favor is now looking to be very close.
Round starting in 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
Hey there, beloved. How are you doing?
And we're underway.
YouTube, marching it up. Looks like there's a chain there. And an open net, so they gotta get back quick unless the chain is, oh, now killed. So now Ender has all the time in the world, but he takes a very poor shot on goal. And now Zach gonna go in for this 1v1.
Delete the VOD, delete all evidence that just happened.
So luckily, Synapse is able to convert that into a 2 after dropping the opportunity for taking the 3.
15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9.
Still with 3 minutes left.
7, 6, 5, 4.
And only
3,
4 points down. It's not an impossible task to tie it up before the half ends if you're Ignite. Wolf, a long pass that gets intercepted by Zach, and Zach takes a shot. Or no, it might have been a lead to his teammate Ender.
Great pickup by Orange.
Franz,
Orange clears it out of their zone.
odd bounce pass that clears. And Ignite is there first. Oh wow, what a punish. Synapse was there, but it just wasn't a good read for YouTube, I believe. And Wolf, with the chain, comes in, sinks a 3.
Round starting in 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9.
So now a 1 point difference with 2:30 left.
5, 4.
Ignite can really take the lead here if they get a defensive stop, which they've been so close to doing. Oh, and a weird head bounce that might be intentional. So now YouTube has a pass low.
Blue throws it way down.
And a weird little tunnel pass. It doesn't bounce in his favor. Franz gonna go to Far, but Far I think repositioned at the wrong time. But he reads Zach's movements, and Wolf has an open net. He's gonna take it. Oh wow! Taking 3 points again. Wolf is on fire. Now pulling ahead by 2. Pog in chat.
Starting in 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7.
It's like new roster actually proving to be a little fire. What's up, Nick Dens? YouTube. Not pressured. The chain has to back off. With quick pressure from Wolf is gonna get Ender. And now he's gonna wait for his chain to come through before he clears it. He's gonna hope his chain is gonna redirect to the chance to get the 3-pointer. Unfortunately, Franz was very pressured and he pushed off into the wrong direction. But Wolf is there to pick up the poor clear. Far's on the far panel. Oh, what a save! But oh, wow, with an exchange, Wolf dings it. Far's still there. Who's gonna chain first to this disc? And looks like Ignite will be there first. And Synapse barely missing the clear. The guy in the backfield picks it up though. With a minute nearing, Ignite doesn't have to do much but just maintain this control. So YouTube gonna tie it up with a minute left. This is a very good situation for Ignite. With a minute left, they can just march this one up, you know, play it methodically, pick up 2 points, and take that lead into the second half.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Round has begun.
Synapse has been doing a bit of a 2-man defense the entire time. Oh, and Wolf doesn't throw it in time, and Ender gets the snag. And he's gonna push in a 3. Wow, that's not what Ignite needed. A bit of hesitation. I know Wolf hasn't been pressured very hard on his QB, but can't wait that long.
Round starting in 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9.
So the Ignite's possession, and plenty of time left for another push or 2. So they can at least either tie this one up or just close the gap. And another interception by Ender. Ender's just reading them back to back. Takes another 3 points. It seems like Wolf isn't pressured, but he's just making the wrong decision. Not throwing it soon enough. Threw it too soon this time. Just needs to find that perfect balance to allow his team to get to work.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Teams entering the arena.
Oh, and another interception by Ender! This time with the help of Zach to bait out that throw. And wow, this has got to hurt. 3 3-pointers back to back to back off of the QB.
Round starting in 15. 14,
So maybe they need to just try something else, maybe a shorter pass.
11, 10, 9, 8.
Maybe even a chain offense, just to scare them and make the defense respect Wolf as QB, because right now they're walking all over him.
30 seconds remain. Here we go. Orange clears it out.
So Far, gonna take a long shot of his own. Far's not afraid to take those shots. And he's gonna start answering back to what Synapse did to them. And now gonna cut that lead down back to 6 points.
Starting in 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10.
With 20 seconds left, there's probably one more push left in Synapse's sleeve.
5, 4,
But who knows, Ignite might be able to get this defensive stop if they chain fast enough.
it's game on.
Looks like they go for...
15 seconds remaining.
Oh, what an interception! They come from the side. But a missed pass falls to the hands of YouTube. YouTube shoots it through to his teammate, doesn't connect. And with that, the first half will be over. Ignite at 22 and Synapse at 28. Really just props to Synapse, Ender specifically, and Zach also, who baited out Wolf's throw for Ender to get that easy interception and 3-pointer. And at the end, within the last minute, Synapse was able to pull ahead by 9 points. Thankfully, Ignite able to get at least one of those back. So now it's only a 6-point lead for Synapse. A lot can happen in 10 minutes. So a 6-point lead is really not that bad. Ignite's been looking really strong, and they can get these quick pushes. And we've seen how they can get those defensive stops as well. The first joust, I believe, went to Ignite, so they can get this one and maybe capitalize on a quick 3-pointer.
4, 3, 2, 1.
And they will not win the joust. So Far is going to try to challenge 2 people on his own. It's probably not going to work out. As Zach has the ground advantage. Bounces up, takes a 2-pointer. Probably would have been in Far's best interest to go back for his teammate to boost, to at least apply a little bit more pressure on that offense.
Round starting in 15,
And help out his goalie.
14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's game
Ignite
on.
can opt for a split.
Orange
And Ender's getting
back
super
the
close
other
to
way.
those. And Franz gonna take a 1v1, picks up 2 points. So a 2-man defense for Synapse was working, especially in the last few moments of the first half. And I guess they're gonna try to stick with that, maybe catch Wolf off guard again.
Round starting in 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's game on.
Synapse opting for a split of their own against a chain from Ignite. And I think there's an open net that, oh man, Wolf got stunned out there by the bow tie. And that left the goal wide open. Ignite didn't boost back fast enough. They went for the guy instead of the shot. And now Ender's going to pick up 3 points.
15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9.
So he quickly regains that 9-point lead that he worked really hard for. It didn't seem like he worked hard for it at all. Ender picked up that 9-point lead almost effortlessly.
Here we go.
And now he's back to haunt Ignite again. Wolf is going to wait for some pressure from Ender. Ender goes too low. That leaves Wolf for a pass to far. Franz is right below him. But an odd angle and a weird panel bounce. Miss pass that still ends up in Ender's hand. And YouTube gonna fight his way out of that one. YouTube to Ender. So they might get choked up in this tunnel, so Synapse has really got to... There he goes. They had to get out of that tunnel, and now Far has a chance for a three-pointer, but he didn't have the shot in time. So Franz tries to juke around. Far gets the disc!
If they could throw ashes.
Wow, an odd interaction right there. The Franz got stunned, but still managed to get that pass off to Far. Far picking up 2 points.
13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
So it seems like they're doing like a pseudo man with a chain.
Blue clears it out.
An inverse chain that time, but the long shot not going to connect. Oh, but it must have bounced weird because Synapse ends up with control and Forrest to shoot it over to his teammate Wolf, who still gets the read and probably has to reset. No, the back pass is covered, so now he has to go forward. The clear just bounces back into the hands of Zach.
Blue team has the disc.
And I think Ender's open low. Oh, nice. Ender almost takes out 2 players and almost retains possession. Weird clip bounce pass to Wolf. Wolf is pressured. Franz is gonna have to back pass. Ender a little confused on what's going on with his interactions, but that doesn't stop Franz from taking a long three-pointer.
Blue throws it way downfield.
And now it cleared right into Wolf's hands. Far is up above. Franz is down low. Cross to Wolf. Wolf's gonna take it. Oh, and off of the head of Ender.
On the board.
So they're on a good pace. Ignite is climbing back up. They didn't let those 3 three-pointers phase them.
13,
They are gonna come back, and they're gonna come back with fire.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
7 minutes left, and with only a 5-point lead for Synapse, and this isn't a huge or comfortable lead.
Blue clears it out.
It all depends on what Synapse decides to do with their pushes. They didn't fall for the chain, and now they got a good setup. But Far was hiding behind that block, waiting for Zach to challenge. He gets it, and hopefully Ignite has their chain set up already. Not before Synapse, though. And all of Ignite is there. Now YouTube has a chance for an open shot. And does he nail it? Wow, he nails it.
They're holding me back at goal.
So YouTube is showing off that he doesn't only just play goal, but he can really nail those shots if you let him.
15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
So not a huge blow because Ignite still has 6 minutes left.
Here we go.
So you just got to get these good offensive pushes. And Wolf probably shouldn't be wasting too much time waiting for the pressure, considering that they are not in the lead and odd back pass is going to bounce right up above Ignite's goal. Hopefully they can get back in time, and they don't get back in time, but luckily Zach dings the shot. Oh, an odd angle that YouTube picks up and bails his teammate out.
Round starting in 15, 14, 13, 12, 11,
Now a 10-point lead,
10,
6 minutes left.
9, 8, 7,
It's not impossible,
6,
but the more
5,
time that is wasted, the harder it gets to climb the hill.
1. And we're underway.
Oh,
Orange clears
fast
it out.
pressure from Zach. And it looks like one of Ignite's members has repositioned really far,
Way down
which it is far, and it takes a long shot
blue
that he usually makes, but YouTube was ready for it. And Zach
blue clears it out.
gonna take a shot and nails it.
Oh my god. Why?
Yeah, it's gotta be like a big blow, like no matter like what
Round
what the point
starting
is,
in 15, 14,
what the points are for either team.
12,
When somebody makes
11,
a 50+ meter shot,
9, 8,
that
7,
stings on a different level.
6, 5,
YouTube had one, and now Zach having one of his own.
1. Teams entering the arena.
Again, fast pressure from Synapse, but that leaves Franz open low. And Ender's gonna try to cover both passes. He gets juked out, so now it's up to Franz to take this one. Get 2 points for his team.
Round starting in 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8.
Nearing 5 minutes,
7,
and Synapse having an 11-point lead.
5,
If they just maintain control right here, they really don't have much to worry about. They just get the 2 points every time. They'll always maintain a good lead. What a bodyguard move from Zach. Taken out far. Now Zach is going to move up low. And Wolf tries to sneak. It ends up working because Zach misses a pass. But luckily his teammate was there to pick it up. And now Zach gonna take it out. Knows he has time to kill. He's probably gonna just go ahead and kill the time if nobody pressures him. Ender sees YouTube low, but Wolf was there for the intercept. And now Wolf is trying to observe his options. He has friends open on the far side. And he waits too long, so Zach picks up the disc and takes a long shot, the mail slot, but he misses it.
Orange
And Wolf making it back in time.
way downfield.
But a weird bounce on the ramp. Far doesn't have to clear it out. Synapse is already there.
Blue gets their hands.
Oh, but not there in time for Far to just take it in himself. Ignite has a really good chain, so they can really catch Synapse off guard in one of these pickups.
Round starting in 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The round has begun.
Hey, trying to block Far's 2-pointers. Yeah, he places his shots
Blue
pretty
sends
well.
it back the other way.
So that really helps him in his 1v1s. Now Wolf has a 1v1. And Ender just gets around him. Looks like Ender's now. I don't play much with Ender as much as I play against Zach. But I know Zach always likes to twist and turn before he takes a shot. Seems like Ender's also following the trend.
Round starting in 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Teams have cleared the launchers.
Ender W.
Orange clears
And
out of
almost
their zone.
getting an interception. But unfortunately, Zach gets through. Is able to help out his goalie. Fars on the panel to Wolf. Wolf doesn't have the angle in time, so he gets snagged.
Blue throws it way downfield.
And Ender's gonna be there, but takes the wrong angle to the disc.
To orange.
He still gets the stun. Luckily, Far is there, but Far takes an unorthodox bounce pass to his teammate Wolf. And now Franz is open in the tunnel if he can lead him. If Far can get through low.
Orange clears it out of their
Ooh,
zone.
bounce.
Intercepted.
Unfortunate
Blue
for
sends it
Ignite.
back the other way. Intercepted.
But the chain already there. Ignite should probably use their chain a little bit more,
Back downfield.
considering they're so much faster than Synapse. Wolf pressured. Doesn't get the pass too far in time. Results in the clear. But Ignite is there yet again. They misread the disc, so that might be trouble for them since Synapse is there for the pickup. And now 1v1. And the ding from Zach.
Perfect defense. Orange sends it back the other way.
Franz had to redirect himself for that one. But at least pressures a panicked clear. Now Ender. Gonna try to do it again. Same thing his teammates did, but doesn't have success with it.
Orange throws it way downfield. Blue with the disc.
So now it's getting to the point where Ignite have to really play aggressive. Like they can't allow this time waster to take place. Because 2 minutes closing open net.
Points on the board.
What a stun from Synapse to knock out the goalie. This game is getting further and further for Ignite. And it pretty much sums up to those 9 points that Ender got at the end of the first half.
13, 12, 11, 10,
If those 9 points hadn't happened, I think it'd be a way different story right now.
5,
And Ignite would have still been up there with them.
3,
Maybe not let it get them down so much. It might have taken a bit of a mental hit after those 3 3-pointers happened.
clears it out.
A trick shot from Ender, if you will.
Blue throws it way downfield. Orange team takes possession.
And a wild clear.
Way downfield.
Far was able to pick it up. But at this point, Synapse just needs to play defensively. 1:30. Sad recorder music.
Throws it way downfield.
No, not tonight. Far gonna pick this one up. Or no, he doesn't. Is Zach gonna shoot a long shot? This one might go in. It doesn't.
Great
It's just
pickup
wide.
by Orange. Blocked.
And the headbutt interception from Synapse. And Far is just punching people out, gets punched out ultimately. And Zach gonna take a 1v1. This game is pretty much over now. With only a minute left. All Synapse has to do is just sit in goal, wait for the last few seconds to run out. And if they do get scored on,
In 15,
they just have to hold the disc on their own end.
13,
It won't hurt them that
12,
much.
11, 10, 9,
Sorry, Nick Dens, I believe this is the last game of the
6,
night.
5, 4,
But Thursday we will have 2 more games
1.
to close out the regular season, I believe.
Here we go. Orange clears it out.
Fast play, that's read easily by Synapse. At the beginning, that play was going to work. all the way up to this point, that play should have worked for Ignite.
30
But
seconds
Synapse doesn't have to overcommit. They just gotta sit in goal, so any long pass should be intercepted by them.
Couldn't hold on to it.
And Far takes advantage of the
Way downfield.
hesitation by Synapse. And Synapse is already at the goal,
Seconds
ready to pick up the disc. Far still gonna try to make something happen. Ooh, takes a shot that just misses.
Not this time. Intercepted.
And Franz now taking a quick shot of his own, but that's going to be the game.
Blue takes the win.
So Ignite, looking really strong, especially at the beginning. The game was really close. Thanks, Beloved.